Hi everyone, I'm Mike Mercurio and I'm a principal at the law firm Offutt Kerman. Today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Larry Letow. He's the CEO of Convergence Technology.
Yeah, basically I was in retail, in college, and I came out of retail, and one of my dad's friends hired me to go to work for him. He says, I just need somebody that can boss around and do things. He was a defense contractor, became the facility security officer, so that was sort of my introduction into the government world. Started writing proposals. Then I went to him one day and I said, I'd like to start my own company and I need you as my first client. And he said, what is it going to cost me? I said, my first year's salary. And he goes, great. So we did that, and for 5 years I grew that company. Then he bought me back.
Oh, wow.
And then I went back to work for him, and I spent about 5 more years working for him. And then we eventually sold that company to SRA.
So tell me how you got to Convergence then. I know you were the fourth employee, you said.
Yeah, Convergence was really started off of a .com crash. A bunch of us were working for a company called FutureLink, which was really cloud computing before cloud computing. And, they just, build and they will come, and at that time nobody came. So they crashed and a bunch of companies got started, and that's the beginning of Convergence. And I really joined Convergence about 8 months later, 9 months later, and I think I was about the 5th employee.
So I know that you didn't name the company, but I understand that the word convergence kind of fits your personality. You're a good people person or a great people person. You bring that to the table, and you bring it to an industry that may not always be great with people, cyber and technology. So I think the name fits you well. Want to comment on your philosophy in that regard?
That's very kind words. Yeah, there used to be tech people were had the pocket protectors on it, right? That's changed a little bit. They're all they're all having good personalities. I just think in general, I learned very early on from my grandfather, who was an entrepreneur. You just got to be nice to everybody. And if you be nice to everybody, yeah. There was another interesting guy I met years ago. I think his name was Jerry Woolman, who was the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, and I met him when he wasn't the owner, and I said to him, what happened? He goes, I just was in the real estate crashed, I lost everything, and because I was so nice to everybody, all my friends came to my rescue and built me back up, and that stayed with me.
That's a great story. That's a great story.